to show how we're going to be able to take measurements off a standard sheet of paper, which is 8.5 by 11. And this is household items you'll find everywhere. We'll show the fact that our standard ruler here is 8.5 by bringing it down to 11, getting it lined up. So, standard sheet of paper. Now, this is for if you don't have a soft tape. Or only have things like a tape measure or a standard ruler. Most usual things you can find around the house. So we're going to take a regular sheet of paper, and what we're going to do is fold it to 1.5 inches. So we're taking it long ways, and we're just going to fold it over the top of each other until it's 1.5 inches wide. Now, I've taken this one and went ahead and marked it on a ruler just to give some basic measurements. So I put in there 1 inch and the 1/2 inch marks. So the simple concept is, if you need to measure a wrist, you want to be able to use this tape. So as you can see, we're marking it with a little bit of slack underneath. So I've got my fingertips underneath there where it's not too tight, not too loose, and marking right here at the 7-inch mark. So if we didn't have the markings on it, you can put a little tick there, you lay it down flat, pull out your tape measure, and find out it's at the 7-inch mark. Here what we're going to do is show how to do a collar. Now, collars are typically longer than 11 inches, so we're actually going to just tape 2 sheets of paper together so we'll get the full length on them. You wrap it around the neck, put your little tick mark on there, making sure you keep the finger in between for a little bit more space and breathing room, also to compensate for any padding that may be in there. In case you don't happen to have a ruler, or if you do happen to have a ruler that's only 12 inches long, you can do the basic math on it, or you could still use the tape measure in this concept. Stretch it out so you can get your full length on it, see what your measurement is, then write it down. That way you know what you're sending in or know what you're ordering for. Doing the 1.5 inch measurement will work for most cuffs, anklets. You can use the same concept whether or not you're going to a 2-inch or a 3-inch or even a 4-inch. You can still do the same concept, just fold the paper the same way.